Yes, guys, here we go. Episode number 14 of the Road to Glory. I've got my PS4, so I went and picked it up tonight. So as you can see, between my last video and now, the League One side is gone. I'm a shambles. I've done what I always do, and I've gone to the Premier League. But obviously, the team that you see on screen here is not my team. The only guys that'll stick around are my centre backs. Obviously, Ndombele, Timo Pukki and Pulisic, who always came as a sub for me in my previous team anyway. But as you can see, the coin balance now 284. Sold everything, just sold it all. I know I said I wasn't going to go straight to the Premier League like I usually do, but with Flashback Theo there, I know dumping coins into cards that are untradeable is not always a good idea, but I just want to have some fun in this game now, because as you can see by the record, I've not been enjoying the game. But let's just have a quick glance today at what we have sold. So we sold Ben Yedder, we made profit on him, profit on the inform, small loss on Marquinhos unfortunately, but yeah, I bought Dembele for 71, it's obviously sold me for 82, so which is good. I've just been gutting the club out a little bit, made a loss on Kimpembe as well, sadly. But yeah, just been gutting the club out, trying to get the coin balance as high as possible. I think Theo's going to come in at about 140, which leaves me another 140 to fill in this team. It might be that Fabianski stays. You know, he's got some decent stats. 90 diving, 93 handling. Obviously the kicking is not too great, but the reflex goes up to a 94, and the positioning 92. So you can't really complain for just having someone there who essentially isn't that important in a team, you know, the goalkeeper. But yeah, so I went and bought already Lindelof and Ake. The rest of the guys here were just like Kolasinac, De Gross, Pablo Fornals, obviously Salah's on loan from the season objectives, and Cedric were just all in the club. But yeah, this is going to be a really quick episode, just because I've got so much to do on the PS4 in terms of installing and rebacking up all the stuff that I've lost. So it's just a quick one to bring you up to date with what I've been doing behind the scenes, obviously while I've been waiting for the PS4. In terms of anything new that's dropped, there's not a lot. New team of the week, not that crazy, but squad building challenges. So obviously I'm going to do flashback Theo tomorrow, so I'm going to jot down all the players that I need to go buy, and I'll probably buy them on my lunch break tomorrow on the app, and then get them sorted for a video for tomorrow. There's this SBC here, which I'm not really sure what it's all about. Just seems like it's sort of been thrown in there. And then, like I say, I've still got the advanced ones to save for whenever we find out what the next promo is going to be. Tomorrow will also obviously be rewards. So as it stands in Div Rivals, obviously I can see there, Division 8. That was the aftermath of Sunday where I rage quit a load of, not rage quit I suppose, it's just that the games I didn't want to play I quit, essentially, out of the weekend league, and then decided to go into Rivals to see if there's any difference in gameplay in terms of champs and rivals, and I ended up quitting out of a few there. So skill rating, poor, really poor. But at least that gives me something to work towards this year. Like I say, last year was Div 4 all year, and then a couple of times in Division 3. So this is going to be more of a challenge for me this year to get into the groove, so to speak. We're currently sat rank 2 of what I was, Division 5 or Division 6. I can't remember how I started the week, but we're not going to take the coins. We'll probably take the packs tomorrow, and then, like I say, for champs, finished 8 wins. 8 wins last weekend. So silver 2. I'm not going to get the potential of any team at the week. It's going to be a max 84 overall. Like you say, 1,000 foot chance points, which doesn't particularly affects me because I'm not going to be able to play Champs this weekend because I'm away. It's my birthday tomorrow, and then I'll be spending time with family over the weekend, so I won't actually be around my console. But yeah, this will just be nice to get me in a good position so I don't have to really grind it next week to qualify for the weekend league. And I think that's pretty much it really in terms of what I've been up to without having the console available. Like I said, I'm away at the weekend. I get back Sunday afternoon, so the only thing I'm probably going to be grinding on Sunday is squad battles. That's it. No games played. No current ranking as it stands. I do want to do better than, because I let online gameplay affect me not doing the offline gameplay for these rewards this past weekend. So if we can aim to finish somewhere in elite just by playing offline on Sunday, chilling out, not being stressed by online gameplay. Obviously by then I'll have a new team as well. But yeah, tomorrow's video we will have Theo complete, and then we might have a look at building the team in the video in terms of who I want to put into the Premier League setup. And if I'm feeling sporadic and like I did the other day in the video where I didn't plan on playing a game, I might play a game to test it out, an online game. God help me. But yeah, I will aim for elite for squad battles on the weekend. But yeah, it's just good to have the console back. Obviously, there's still a lot of things I need to update and re-download in terms of how I had my other PS4 set up. So this was just kind of to touch base today. I appreciate it's not a lot going on in the video apart from just checking what's been going on while I've been without console. So it has been difficult to sort of focus on the objectives. I still haven't completed Bronze 1 for the week, for the new week, but I know that I'll carry on to next week. As I've said in how it's going to work this time, you can sort of focus on doing these ones when week 3 comes out, so I'll still be able to focus on week 2 and week 3. So next week's going to be a big week for grinding the game, getting closer towards obviously the players here at the end, which obviously now I'll probably be more than likely just having to take Zaha if I'm going Premier League. So yeah, I do apologise for that. I really did enjoy the fact that I worked towards a League One side that I had fun playing with, but I'm not sure. And again, this is where it's all about what works online. I know Dembele is a fantastic player, but you can't count on one player to sort of hold the team together. Sadly, like I say, but when I'm in a position where I've maybe got like a meta Premier League squad that works and it's going to help me play the game a little better maybe, or help me out of situations where normally I would come out on the losing end, but because I have certain players in the team that do certain things, I might get a few wins. Then I'll maybe look to branch out towards getting another League One, a French side set up, just because I want this series to be about trying different players, not just a Prem team or icons, even though I would like to try icons obviously. I do want to try players from different leagues, and I'm glad that I started the series that way. So obviously, even though the record, the less said about that the better. But if you think about it in terms of the club that I have, or the club that I've been able to build, sitting on nearly 300k coins. Let's get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones to watch players. I think that's all of them. And obviously Team Apuke, player of the month. Got informs in the squad. It's not that bad for someone who has had a shocking start really to the game. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the video for today. Like I said, it was just about bringing you guys up to speed, showing you that I'm not going to stop doing the series. We're going to refocus, grind out the game a little bit more. I have not been doing that much grinding, obviously. I'm not planning it correctly, should I say, as well, especially leaving 25 games to try and play on a Sunday. That wasn't the smartest of moves. But yeah, so that's where the club's at the minute. Tomorrow we will have obviously a huge change to the team that you see there. That's just me just filling in and kind of openly saying, yes, I'm going Premier League. But that'll drastically change for tomorrow's video. So obviously on the back of that as well, we'll have some packs based on the completes and the SBCs. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Like I say, not super exciting video. Just bringing you guys up to date. Going into some details about plans moving forward. And then just to touch on my last video, episode number 13, where I said I'd be able to look at some video editing software. I have done that. So going forward, when I'm doing a stint of online games, or not this weekend, the weekend after, it's Foot Champs, I am almost comfortable in a position where I can record a lot of gameplay and edit it down. So it's not just a case of 1 or 2 live games per episode. So we can really get into some gameplay on a more consistent basis, where it's looking at a multitude of games together, like back to back, in terms of how my play style is. Not just playing one game, but playing a lot of games within the same time period. So I've been able to do that. So things are looking good. The account's in a really good place. I say, bar from obviously, and I'm going back on my word a little bit and saying I wouldn't do Premier League, but most of the special cards and things that come out, they're always Premier League. So I think if I can get that squad nailed on and one that I'm happy with, then I can look at other teams for situations where I want to have a bit of fun in the game. But yeah, leave it there for today, guys. Episode number 14. So I'm really pleased that we've got almost 2 weeks worth in terms of days recording of videos done. There are some views and stuff going on the channel, which is really great to see. For anyone that has made it to this point and put up with me rambling, I'm going to ask for a like in this video, just because obviously I've spent some money on a new PS4, which maybe I shouldn't have done. But yeah, this is a series I really want to get involved in. Follow me on Twitter as well. I would really appreciate to get to know some of you guys that maybe have clicked in and tested out the waters in the video, see how it's gone. But like I say, it's just at this stage about engaging with you guys. Not asking for subscriptions or anything, but I think a like and maybe a follow on Twitter would be definitely appreciated. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there today, guys. Tomorrow, big episode, huge upgrades. I'm going to spend the whole coins. Why not? It's not real money, guys. It's not real money. And it's been so easy to earn this so far, with me being awful at the game as it is. So knowing that there's potential to earn that coins back in no time at all, I have no problems at all in just spending it on players that I want to have a good time with. So yeah, thanks for anyone that does watch the video. Like I say, maybe a bit cheeky asking for a like, but definitely a follow on Twitter would be cool to maybe interact with some of you guys. But I'm going to leave it for there today. See you tomorrow. We're back. We've got the PS4. Time to motor on. Thanks, guys. See you later.